Alright y'all, welcome back to the backyard. Sorry for that air conditioning noise, but I want to show y'all something. So I was telling you about the skunk and the possum. It was an opossum. I don't know if I put that video or not out yet. But you see, they destroyed my plants where they had dried out. Like that. Because they dug up, I guess, over the roots out the ground. But look, this is one of the watermelons. It had split. And look, because of that, you see how it dried the plant out? It killed the whole plant, and it dried the watermelon out. I don't know if these are ripe or not, but they were gonna get a lot bigger than that at first. And now, that's got a yellow bottom on it, but you see it split this watermelon. Look at this. Look at the seeds. So this is what the skunk and the possum did when they came to my backyard and destroyed it. And they killed my plants and killed the vines. And the vines are dried up now because they dug up those roots. And that's what I was telling y'all. So I got 3 watermelons right here. That one split. That middle part, I tasted it. I tasted it here. And it is really sweet. Look at that. Look at all the juice. Yep, it's sweet. I wish I had picked it earlier. But you see the split, it had split in the bottom rotted, so I'm gonna have to throw it out. But this right here, these are 3 right here. And I'm gonna show you back here. I thought I saw a baby one in here somewhere. But anyway, let me get to the back side of the garden. So, back over here, you see 2 more watermelon. And I'm gonna watch these. See that tendril? See that tendril right there? It is drying out. And I don't know if they're gonna get that much bigger than what they are now. But I'm gonna let them sit on here for a little bit. I'm gonna keep an eye on these. Yeah, this tendril is not, see, that one's not all the way dried out. See? So that one, and plus the vine, as long as the vine stays, I'm gonna let this sit back here. But I got 2 more watermelons right here. I don't think the other ones were ready. I'll cut them open and see. But that one right there, as y'all can see laying in the yard, that one was sweet. And I would have had some nice watermelons this year if it wasn't for the skunk and the possum. But you know, you put a lot of work into planting and growing your stuff like this, and to have something like that happen, they come in here and just dig up your garden, and of course kill your plants. So you can see now, look at the whole area. Remember, this was all watermelon vines. All this was watermelon vines. Now look, I just got this little slither right here that's left. That's all I have left now. But I did get those watermelons right there. So I'm gonna see if I doubt if they're ready. 'Cause I know pretty much that they killed the plant. And it just dried the vine out. And that's the reason why, you know, so that they're there now. So I went on and picked them because when those used to sitting in my head, they're not gonna get any riper or any sweeter. You know, watermelons don't get riper as they sit. So I went on and picked these. But like I said, that one right there, see the seeds inside? I might just keep the seeds. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep the seeds. I'm gonna come back and gather these seeds up, and I'll replant them next time. And since they're already familiar with the soil, I'm gonna go ahead and put those seeds back down. And hopefully next year I won't have nothing to, I won't have that skunk problem at all. Because this is gonna be the last year of that. I'm never gonna have them things digging in my yard again. But they totally destroyed my plants. You can see that's where he put his little nose at right here. Got a little hole right by my toe right there. There's a hole right here. And a hole right there. hole right there. I tried to bury that one in. And it just holds all in here. So once I saw them doing that, I knew it was game over for my watermelon. Because, you know, once you dig up that soil and get messed with those roots, there's no turning back now. So, anyway, this was a quick video update. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these open and see what they look like, all right? So, yeah, I'll come back with that. All right, y'all. All right, so y'all, welcome back. And so you see what I'm doing now. I had cut the watermelons open. This was the green one. This one was sweeter and it was riper than the rest of them. I just cut it open. And it's sweet. That one tastes good. But still, you see the undersized? It's because the vine had died out. You see, when the skunks and the pots came in and they got to those roots, it killed the whole vine. And it stunted the growth. The watermelon stopped growing. And of course it won't get ripe. And you know, watermelons do not ripen, you know, once you take them off the vine. Like a lot of fruits, they get riper. Once a watermelon, it is what it is. And it won't get any riper. So you see what has happened since the skunk and the opossum was digging in my yard. They destroyed the roots, which destroyed the growth of my watermelons. I got 2 more watermelons in the backyard, and I got them still connected to the vines. And their vines are still green, so I'm gonna let them sit in the backyard, and hopefully they're bigger than these right here. But this is very disheartening. The fact is that you put all that work in there, and y'all saw how pretty the vines were. Those watermelon vines were looking nice. They were nice, thick and green, and they were spreading. And then all of a sudden the skunks kept coming back in there, and that possum, and kept digging in my garden, of course, and they disturbed the roots and destroyed the plant. And that's what I was fearing, and this is exactly what happened. And not the fact that I was fearing it, but I already knew what would happen, because that's what happens when you're dealing with watermelons. So you never want to disturb those roots. So anyway, so this one, look how it's filling up with water. Look how I cut a piece out, and it tastes okay. It's got a slight sweetness to it, but this is sweet. As you can see it, because it's redder. But I won't let this go to waste, because what I do, I just juice it. I mix it with some other fruit, you know, and I'll just go ahead and juice it, because that's some good water still. Yep. It tastes okay though. I mean, if there was another kind of fruit, I'd just eat it anyway, because it tastes good. So I'm disappointed. You know, watermelons take a long time to grow, and you plant them and you're waiting for them, just to have something like that to come happening. But, you know, that's part of gardening though. It happens to other gardeners too. You got animals come in and destroy their crops. Deers come in and eat the corn, whatever. You know. People plant potatoes under the ground, and something come and eat the potatoes up. So it just is what it is, and you know, it's not going to discourage me. I'm gonna keep going, and I'll be back next year. Next year I'll be skunk or possum free for sure, because I'm gonna make sure they will have no way of getting in my yard or touching my watermelons. All right. So anyway, so this is what you see. As you can see, this one had like a little yellow bottom to it, but the plant had died out. This one was starting to grow, and it just killed the plant. I was wondering what happened to my plant, and it just killed the whole plant out. All right, y'all. So anyway, I don't want to go linger too much longer. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And this is it for this year. Except I got 2 more back. We'll see what those do. All right. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace, and I'm out.